People, welcome another time to the coach's desk. Yeah, man. We just want to give you a quick update on what is happening with Andre Blake. My word. The Jamaica #1 put in people a stupendous performance between the sticks for Philadelphia Union in a game last night versus the Atlanta United team. And people, Atlanta United, would have been coming off games where they haven't lost at home. You know what I mean? They have won all their home games, and they came up against the Philadelphia Union team in the CONCACAF Champions League quarterfinal game. Yes, people. And I tell you, Andre Blake showed the Philadelphia team why they have him as the #1 between the sticks. He also reminded the Jamaican people why he's the #1 in Jamaica. And he also reminds other people in Europe that he deserves a shot out there in Europe. Because, people, it was a very excellent performance from the #1 man in goal for Philadelphia Union. He pulled off some very, very good save, and his team ended up winning 3-0. People, there were some point-blank saves that he made, some one-on-one, 1v1. He just spread himself wide. I mean, when those forwards see Andre Blake coming, they must be wondering if this is the wall. Or the Great Wall of China. You know what I mean? Because when Andre Blake spread himself wide, man, I mean, there's no chance for them hitting the back of the net. And it played out because he pulled off about 7 saves, people. 7 saves in that game, and they were outstanding. Some were point blank, and I can't even understand how come those didn't go in the back of the net. But big ups to Andre Blake for an outstanding performance, because it was what actually kept his team in the game, even though they won 3-0. Trust me, people, this is what we're talking about. And I've always said this, people. Andre Blake deserves to be in England. He deserves to be in other parts of Europe, because he's a big goalkeeper, no doubt about that. He has his critics. Yes, some call shot blocker, some say he's not technical and all sort of things. Yeah, because every player has their critics, and he's no exception. But might I tell you, he is one that I believe should be in Europe. I mean, countless times he would have been winning goalkeeper of the year in the MLS, making the All-MLS team. So, I mean, if he weren't doing something as good as he is doing, then definitely he wouldn't have made those personal accolades. You know what I mean? So, I mean, it is a very good performance from Andre, and he showed his class again. He was man of the match, people, and I tell you, it was indeed a man of the match performance. Trust me. It was astute. It was stupendous. It was mind-boggling, some of the saves that he made. People. I mean, some of the critics will roll out and I say, boy, the forwards, them not good. MLS not good. And all sort of nonsense. Trust me. If you aren't good, then why are you in the MLS? If you aren't good, you shouldn't be in that team. Because those goals were possible. Have goals written all over them. But, I mean, the goalkeeper makes a difference. And like I said, when Andre Blake spread himself, it's like those forwards see a big wall in front of them. You know what I mean? Yes, man. So we have to big up to Andre Blake. He threw down the gauntlet. He reminded people in the league that he's the big man. He reminded his supporters and fans right across Jamaica that he's still the big man. Yeah, man. And of course, you know, everybody knows that with age, goalkeepers get a little bit better. So I can imagine when the years roll and roll and roll, Andre will be getting better. So I do believe that age has nothing to do with him now getting into Europe. I believe he has a lot of experience, definitely. I'm just encouraging his agent right now, although there might be a little bit more dynamics to it right now, people, where that is concerned, because of the Adidas generation thing. But I mean, trust me, it's a good look for Andre Blake, and we are hoping that this CONCACAF Champions League, some persons will be out, some scouts will be out, some people will get in contact with his agent, you know what I mean? And at the end of the season, people, at the end of the season, he will be transferring to Europe. He'll be getting some game time in Europe. And I'm certain, without the doubt, that he will be doing well. Because it's Andre Blake we're talking about, you know, people. Yeah, man. I believe Andre Blake is one of Jamaica's best goalkeeper. You had Aaron Lawrence, you had Warren Barrett, you have a Dwayne Miller, Dwayne Carr, and all these other goalkeepers. But Andre Blake, people, I believe, in my estimation, in coach's estimation, Andre Blake is one of the best, if not the best goalkeeper that we have seen putting on, representing Jamaica in goal. Trust me. Big up yourself, Capo. You did extremely well. Kudos to you. Continue to work hard, brethren. Continue to do what you do. You eat, your nutrition, your training regime, your fitness regime. Continue to do what you're doing. And big ups to your coach, your goalkeeper coach. He would have been working with you for several years now. And definitely big up to the ones who would have made it possible, started out here in Jamaica. Yeah, they saw the talent, recognized it, and pushed you to the limit, push you, letting you know that, I mean, you can exceed, you can go far in this sport. And right now you're an international player. We just want to see you across Europe now, between sticks and playing some excellent football, doing pretty well. Andre Blake is a good passer of the ball. He starts the game pretty well where his passes are concerned. He's not just a shot blocker. He reads the game well. Trust me, Andre Blake can fly. Yes, man. Andre Blake has wings, people. And we have to big up Andre Blake for that stupendous performance last night in that game versus Atlanta. And I'm certain Atlanta might be watching this video over and over and over to understand how comes the ball didn't hit the onion bag. How comes the ball didn't hit the back of the net, people? You know what I mean? How come the ball did not pass the line, the goal line? But again, it had to be Andre Blake. Mario Balotelli always say, why me? So Andre Blake is saying, no, it is I. Don't worry yourself. Yeah, man. So big up to Andre Blake. Continue to do what you are doing, Virgin. As I said before, we continue to give you support. Yeah, man, because he's one of the core players of the team, people, and we have to support them because Gold Cup is coming up. Yeah, man, and we want to see them in action again. So big up yourself, Andre Blake. Big up to Corey Burke, another player from Jamaica in the Philadelphia Union team. Big up yourself. Coaches Desk family, what are your thoughts on that performance from Andre Blake? Yeah, man, it was a good performance, man. Tell me your comments in the comments section down below. Tell me what are your thoughts of that man of the match performance. 7. Fantastic save by the big man. Like I always say, people, take care of yourself. Stay safe. Coach's Desk. I'm out.